Hi there, I wanted to send through a video just to walk you through very quickly how to add news to the new website. I will send through login information in the email that accompanies this video and give you instructions on how to log in. And once you're logged in, this is the screen that you will see. I would recommend before you add news to your website that you have like either a Word document or some text ready to copy. You can always just type it into the field as like on the fly as you're doing it if you want, but if you have like a press release or an announcement or something, you'll want to know where that file is on your computer. You'll also want to have an image saved on your computer somewhere that you can use as what is called the featured image. The featured image would be this image here. If you don't have one, that's fine too. It'll just look like this one just does not have an image. So if you have an image and your text ready to go, to add a new news article, the first thing you do once you're logged in is go over on the left side to posts, and if you click all posts, you'll see all of the old articles. And to add a new one, you can either click this button here, add new, or to go directly there, you can click add new from the menu. So we're going to click add new, and this is the interface you'll use. It should be somewhat familiar to you. This part anyway looks kind of like a Word if you're editing a Word document. The first thing you want to do is give it a title, and I'm just going to give this test news post. In this area, if you click this button, you'll get a few extra formatting options. For the most part, we can leave everything as is. What we would like to do then is to add the text of your post into this field. So this would be all the content of the news post. I have a Word document open that I've copied the content from, and I'm just going to paste it here. Whoops, maybe I didn't copy it. Let me open that. And sorry about that. I'm going to copy. This is just dummy text kind of, so I'm going to paste it. If you want to keep some of the formatting, you can just choose paste. If you don't want any of the formatting like bold or bullets or anything like that, then you paste as plain text. So I'll do as plain text now, and you can see this is just some standard passages. If you need to bold anything, click bold. Enter, delete will give you that paragraph. If you want to pull something to the side, this is a block quote. There are different things you can do here, and these should all be pretty familiar to you. So for the most part, you will leave this as paragraph format. You can use bold, italic, bullets, numbers, etc. If you need to add a link to something, you can highlight the text that you want to link, click the insert link button, and then you can type the link and push enter. So now when you click on this, it will take you to the Google website. If you would like to, you can add pictures within this area as well. That will be different than, they won't show up like this. They'll show up in line with the text. To do that, you put your cursor where you'd like the image to show up, and then you click Add Media. From here you can select files from your computer. I think we've got, let's look here. Trying to find one. I thought I had, there we go. And it will upload that into what is called your media library. So this is a library of all the images that we've used on the website, and you can scroll through and see. You can either pick an image that's already in here, or you can upload your own. When you add it into the site, you can choose in this area certain aspects of the size that you might want it to be, or you can just insert it and then click on it, and this gives you a few options here. So if you want to align it left, center, right, you can also click that little button, give it a custom size or a link that way. You can also, in this window, drag it to resize it to the size you'd like. So that's just an example. If you need to upload a PDF, like a document, you can put your cursor where you would like it to go. And again, a PDF is considered media as well. So you would look for, I don't know if you have any PDFs in here yet. So we'll upload our own PDF. Let's find something that is a PDF. I don't have any PDFs here. Let's see. Okay, so this is completely irrelevant. It is a talent show document. But this is the uploaded PDF. It looks like that when you upload it. And to change the text that highlights, this text will link to the PDF document, and you just insert it. So now you can see when someone clicks on this link, it will open the PDF file. So basically, you give it a title, type in this area, and I've just gone over a couple options to add links and pictures and upload a PDF here. You don't have to worry about this. Category, if you check the box for news and press, that's an important step. The next thing you want to do is give it a featured image if you have one. I'm just going to pick this one because I just added it. You can also upload one if you want something new. Chosen that image, and I'm going to push Set Featured Image. And then down here there are some options if you want to change the way it looks in your search engine or add a keyword. You can disregard this for the most part unless you're really interested in pushing that. This part you can also disregard, so I'm going to minimize these. And you don't have to worry about anything down there unless you want to. But for the most part, all of the news articles that have been entered on the website have a title, a little bit of content, we check the category button, and we upload an image. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 steps that you need to complete. When you're done, you can either you can save it as a draft, and then you can preview it to see what it's going to look like. That'll give you an idea if you need to change any formatting. This is the featured image. It's always added at the very top. And we have our bold. This is what a quote looks like. This is the image we inserted in the body of the text. And you can just scroll through and make sure everything looks the way you'd like it to look. If it looks good, you go back to your post and you can publish it. And then it will show up in your feed. When you publish it and it shows up on this page, this is how that will look. And then this links to the post. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that really quickly. The other thing that you can do, if you're interested, let's say you have like one day a week that, or one day a month even, that you are able to work on content for the website, you can schedule your posts to go out in advance. So if we said, you know, I want to schedule this one to go out on the 7th at 9 a.m. Whoops. And then you can update it. And now it's scheduled to go out on that day. It won't post on your news feed until that time has arrived. It'll publish it automatically. You can do that as far in advance as you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and delete this so it's not on the actual website right now. I would imagine that this is what you're going to be doing the most often, updating content in the news area. So this is where you will do that and how you'll do it. And just to run through very quickly again, you'll click Add New Post, insert a title, enter your text, check the box, add an image, and then publish. So it's pretty straightforward as long as you have all this stuff ready to go. And I'm going to move that to the trash again. Now you'll notice here that if you accidentally delete something, you can go into the trash and restore it. or you can tell it to go away permanently. I'm going to go ahead and delete these permanently so that they're no longer showing up. But just as like a safeguard in case you accidentally delete something. So that's how to add news posts. While we're here, I will show you, just give you a quick overview of how to edit, let's say, just some verbiage. So for example, if you want to say, let's say here, if you wanted to say our business was founded in 1983, if you wanted to change that to our business was founded in 1990 or something. If you visit the page on the website that you think needs a change, when you're there on this end, if you're logged in, this bar will be up here. And if you're on that page, you can just click Edit Page, and then you'll go to this screen. It will take you right to the screen where you'll find the content. Now, I'm going to open this same page on the front end so you can see what it looks like and we can compare. So you'll see here fulfillment services we offer lines up with this. Okay, and you scroll down and you can see these tabs is what they're called. And in here, the tabs are here. So you would click on this if you wanted to change any of the content within the tabs. You probably won't do much on the pages. Hopefully they're designed in a way where you don't have to edit them very often. And if you ever need to, you can always reach out to me and just say, hey Danielle, can you quickly change the text on this area to read like this instead, or update this picture? And I'm completely fine with doing that on occasion. The one thing that you will want to keep up on are the news posts, which should be completely manageable. This can look a little intimidating sometimes, but let's say you wanted to change this text here. When you hover over an area, a green box shows up with 3 options, well 4. You can move it around, you can edit it, you can copy it, or you can delete it. Probably don't want to delete it. There are safeguards again if you do, but in general you may just want to edit the text. So you click the pencil to edit, and again you'll see the same kind of window. You can expand this if you want it to be bigger. And let's say you wanted to change that word. You would change it, click save, and then update your page. I'm just going to close that so it doesn't, so we don't actually make that change. Once you've edited what you'd like to edit, you click the update button and those edits will go live. Again, there's another safeguarded option here where if you go in and you make some change and you accidentally, really mess things up, you can scroll down to the bottom and you will see these are the revisions. Okay, so this tells you, we last revised this 5 days ago. If you want to look at that and see like what you changed, so this is the only thing that was changed that day, you could always go back in time and see what things looked like, and it will point out the things that had changed. So this has changed. And if you would prefer to go back in time, you can click to restore that revision and it will restore it for you. So there's no real worry about messing anything up, because even if you deleted everything on the page or moved everything all around, we could still go back and find it in the revisions and reinstate it. So hopefully those are the main areas that you'll need to use. Like I said, I don't think on your regular pages that you're going to need to edit very much, but on your news page you will be adding articles and new information as it shows up. I think that's all for now. I'm going to go ahead and send over a Word document that also has this information. And if you have any questions or concerns, or if you just need a quick fix and you want me to do something for you, please just shoot me an email. I'd be more than happy to help. I always tell people if I don't hear from you, I know you're not updating your website, because it does take a little bit to get used to. So I hope this has been helpful, and again, I will send through the written documentation as well. Thank you so much.